were studies showing that midlines are safe to use for vesicant medications. I've seen those studies. I got to read some more of them. Why is it okay for midline, but not okay for PIV? When a midline pretty much is ends up in a peripheral vein.
It's just a little bit longer of a cath.
How does a catheter affect the damage of a medication? So these studies don't specify where the midline is being terminated. Okay, so for I'm sure you were taught midline is anything shoulder and down, right?
Yeah, like
Armpit and
basically
down.
elbow to shoulder.
Yeah. So that's the American definition. And the new definition in America, which needs to be changed, but that's a whole nother like study by Marcia Ryder, or analysis by Marcia Ryder. In Europe, and how we used to do it was you terminate here, past the clavicle and this into the subclavian, or before the subclavian. So this whole region was where the midline was considered, and for a lot of us, that's still where it's considered. In Europe, and before this lawsuit, we used to terminate around here.
Okay.
Now, there was a lawsuit of a pilot that he won. I think he was awarded about like $7 million or something like that. The blame was on the catheter tip location, which is true. The catheter tip location was suboptimal.
Okay.
But when you take a look at the lawsuit, there was neglect from the beginning of the insertion all the way till them telling the patient, "Go F yourself. We're not going to apologize." That's when the patient said, "You know what? I'm going to sue you now."
Time to lawyer up.